find a way to like prop this phone up. Maybe I'll get the tripod. Again, F with this weird angle. I feel like when it comes to streaming vertically, I'm not gonna stand. I'm just gonna like lie on this bed awkwardly, you know? Hello everyone. I'm okay. I was feeling weird for a sec, but I'm fine now. So. I mean, I could technically set up the regular stream, but like, I mean, I can give you guys a little room tour. There's not much. It's just a little like, it's a little studio. But look at this cute little light. Hold on one sec. Here, let me flip the thing. Cute light. There's the rest of the space. In Canada, oh, no, I'm, oh, you're in Canada? No, I'm in South America. Thank you for the $5, Juliana. I should get my bowl. The bowl's for, okay. I get the bowl just for you. Hello, everyone. Hello, JV165. Mohammed's here. Coin. Hello, Carvalho. For some reason, like the comments, I mean, not for some reason, but the comments on the phone are like so much smaller. So I'm like, what is going on? Okay. The bowl. We get the bowl. Dude, every time I'm at the airport, they take this out and they're like, we have to scan that through again. And I'm like, it's just a fucking bowl, dude. It's just a bowl. And they take it out and they look at it and they're like, it's a bowl. And I'm like, yeah, it's the bowl. It sings though. You want to ding it? They never do. They just look at me like I'm weird as fuck. Hello, Jason. Who else in here? South America for vacation or what? Just a few things. Some loose ties in South America. It's a shamanic weapon. Yeah, and then also I have it in this bag and they like pull it out and they're like, what the fuck is that? Next time I tell them it's a bomb, they'll find it hilarious. Yeah, I should like next time I should look at them and like as if I'm like really shocked that they're gonna scan through. Like, oh no, please don't send it through the scanner. I guess since I'm here. Oh, I have my tripod in my backpack. Thank you, JV165 for the $2. How's the weather in South America? Dude, it's fucking perfect. I'm like walking around in a tank top. Oh, I just realized I'm not using my mic. Maybe I should get my mic. Yeah, 1 second. That'll make the sound nicer. Yeah, sounds good. Take the ball. I'm getting the mic so that it sounds nicer for you. Did I not bring? Hold on, I think I put it. I think it's in the suitcase actually. Okay, bear with me. Okay, watch the sound go from like trash to actually nice. 1 sec. See? Watch. See, I think that's like way better, right? Way better. Except now I definitely need the tripod. Hold on. Patience, my friends, patience.
And here I thought, oh, I could just get away with doing this by holding it with my left hand. Nope. Looks like you're having a good time. I'm okay. I'm in a weird mood, but I'm in a fine mood. You look so much taller and vertical. Dude, I've been tall as fuck. I'm tall. Actually, I'll tell you guys a story time. I've been here. Okay, so do you guys remember the thing that happened with my back, my lower back? So it happened again. Okay, and I'll tell you more in a sec. Wait, let me set up this tripod. Okay. I don't even know where I should set it up. Okay, anyways. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. We'll set it up on the bed so you guys can have like a... Oh, no. Anyways, okay, this is fine. Oh, God, the bowl. First of all, before we go into story time, I need to ding the bowl for you, of course. Jesus. Am I rich? No. Thought I sounded 5, but now it sounds good. Nice. Muhammad, thank you for the 9 months of membership. I wonder if we should do... Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do a swirl for you. We'll do a swirl for that. 9 months member. Wow, it's like resonating for a long time now. You coming back anytime soon to making... Yes, I will be making videos about fights. I am not in Brazil. Thoughts on Bannister or Royval? I think that's going to be a dope fight. Dope fight! You got your back broke? Yeah, so let me actually... I'll tell you guys about this in a second. Okay, I've caught up to the comments. You're my favorite guy MMA streamer? I don't know why you have to say guy. FPS Nuka, but okay. At least I'm your favorite, whatever. Swirling the bowl for the 9 months of membership. Traumatical spot. Okay, so I found out what happened, kind of, for the most part. You guys are gonna think this is hilarious. So, I go to the myofascial doctor. He looks at my back and he's just like... So basically, since I'm tall, and I've always been tall, since I was a child, I used to I used to be way taller than everybody else, so I would like purposefully try and squish myself. You know, like when I'd be standing next to my friends, like literally trying to compress myself as much as possible. To the point where like my whole posture just like the curve of my spine got fucked up. And also my hips as well. When I was there, when I was in the office, he was looking at my hips and he was like, your hips are very wide. And to some extent that's genetic. But no, I don't have scoliosis. I have a flat lumbar back. Flat lumbar spine. Not scoliosis, different. But it's fixable, but he said it's going to take some years. Anyways, slowly. But a lot of it has to do with like the fascia and like the tension in that area and everything. But it can be fixed. So that's not an issue. But another thing is, he was like, yo, your hips are so wide. They're too wide. You need to get that fixed. He was like... I never thought that I'd be told that my hips would be too wide at any point. Like, anyways, I legitimately did not think that was an issue until now. So apparently, because my hips are so wide, like they've grown too wide. So the like normal hips are supposed to be like this, right? Mine are like this. So he basically told me that I need to bring them like more like this, because what's happening is because they've grown like this, they're squishing like the back of my lower like sacral area, and that's where I had the injury. You know what I mean? Anyways, so the funny thing is like, okay, what got her? Oh, her fucking wide hips. Nice. So how'd you get your back injury? My hips were too wide. Anyways, hips were too wide and back was too flat. Anyways, Yeah, a weird situation. But luckily, I don't have a disc problem. I was like worried that it might have been a disc problem, but it's not a disc problem, so it's fine. Hips don't lie, yeah, Lamau. How the fuck do you fix wide hips? Shaving them down? No. So I have to do like exercises to like bring my, to like kind of make my like hips go more inward rather than like outward. I don't know. It's funny too because in yoga, like we're doing all of these hip opening exercises, and I'm just like, oh, apparently I didn't even like. I actually need hip closing exercises. Interesting, interesting, you know. So, anyways, Barry probably thinks she just doesn't know yet. That's funny. So no, you can fix it apparently because he also said when he was checking my hips, he was like, your hips like move more than normal. Like most people's hips are quite stiff, but apparently mine have more flexibility. I don't fucking know. Where's the bow nickel painting? I didn't bring it with me. You know, I'm in a different country. I'll get to it. Go to the fighting nerds camp. We'll see. Do the exercises in reverse. Yeah, he gave me some exercises to do. Flexible hips, good for BJJ, probably. Yeah. To be fair though, I did always kind of know my hips were like really wide because I remember like anytime I would buy pants, they would fit my waist, but then the hips would be an issue. Like the hip part was always tight. But they would fit my waist, so it would be like a weird situation. Quit drinking? I don't even drink, bro. Your bones are made of... No. So the hips are actually like meant to be... You can open your hips with exercise. I don't know if you knew this, by the way. Same thing as you can like open your shoulders. Like some people have like a rounded shoulders. You can like open all of this. It's like it's all just like the connect. Like it's just joints. Why am I in foreign lands? So many reasons. So many reasons. Can your hips throw question mark kicks? Mine can't. What's that question mark kick? Hey, Fairy's Guard. Hello, Jaime. We have a Kayla Harrison too. I don't know what that means. You're evolved, Fairy. I don't know about evolved, but apparently my back is flat and my hips are too wide. Is the South America vlog coming on? I'm only here for like 2 more days. I don't have a ticket back yet. I'm just hanging out for now, but yeah, we'll see. Tyson Fury versus John Jones. Who wins? I got Fury by KO. Is that a fight that's happening? Are you stalking Alex Pereira? No, I'm not in Brazil. Why won't you swirl for us? Because that's only reserved for the donos. Oops. I feel like I can't, I shouldn't be doing that right now, you know. Is it true you're 198 centimeters tall? No. I'm 178. That's about 20 centimeters off. Can you take pictures of the anteaters? I don't know if there's any around where I am, but I can take pictures. I don't know. I mean, first of all, I am not vlogging in public. That is not something I'm doing here. First of all, I feel uncomfortable enough as it is, being white and tall. Here, I'm the tallest person. I'm taller than every man and every woman. You know you're tall when you go into a country and they don't even sell shoes that fit you. You have to buy the men's if you do decide to buy it. Swirl it, girl. Okay, guys, Ninja76. Thank you for the 2 pounds. Thank you. You shall get your swirl, my guy. You got the swirl. 170 is still tall. Yeah, I'm 178, so. So you're in Asia? No, I'm in South America. But people here are not super tall. You gotta go to a drag queen shop. I don't think any of those even exist here, to be honest. But I also will not be telling you guys where I am because that's yeah. Fine, you get one ding, bro, but you cannot be interrupting. You cannot be interrupting like that, Gaza. Did ice dip? No, no, they did not. I knew a Peruvian guy, short guy, but big me. Okay, Toyota man. Where in the world is Pfeiffer? I'm in South America. I feel like that's enough. That's enough information, by the way. That's enough. You get the point. But I love. You guys can guess. You guys can guess. You guys can guess. Mexico counts as Central America. I count it as Central. Yeah, I don't count it as South. I just got a DMT vape today. Ever try? I have not tried DMT, and not in like vape form. No. Thoughts on Kamaru Usman? Kamaru Usman? You got Marty or Buckley? You mean Mansoor? Mansoor? Or wait, not Mansoor. Sorry, what's his face? Oh yeah, Kamaru. Sorry. I'm looking at the... I'm so bad with the names. Literally have to like look at every single one of them. Embarrassing. I'm ready for your fight picks. I only have like some of them. These are the early ones. These are the early ones. Okay. We bring the laptop closer. So, I'm probably going with Buckley. I know he's also like got his confidence up these days because of his last few wins. Come to Brazil, Ferry. Yeah, not this time. Ferry, how are you? I'm good. The Book of Levi Jeans. I am okay, honestly. I'm gonna be going out soon, by the way, so I don't know how long I'll be on here for. I will let you know. Russian accent now. No reason to do. I'm only doing Russian accent when it calls for it. By the way, I wanted to. Dude, there was like the weirdest lady sitting next to me on the plane, and I kind of felt so sorry for her because she was just like the definition of like overindulgence and like overconsumption. And I literally saw this woman she asked for a coffee, and then she asked for like 2 creams and a bunch of sugars, and then she waited for the attendant to come back and ask for more sugars for her coffee. She must have put like 6 sugars in the coffee. That's a lot of sugars. It's a lot of sugars in the coffee, you know what I mean? I got buck too. Nice. I have tried ayahuasca. I did it twice. If you're curious how I knew, my pet Jin has taught me mystical foresight. How you knew what? Oh. Oh, you didn't actually guess right. I just scrolled up. I am not in. I mean, to be fair, even if I was there, I probably wouldn't tell you. Maybe I would. I don't know. I would tell you after, but no, I'm not there. Okay, let's move on. Rose Namajunas, Miranda Maverick. Honestly, I don't know about this one. Rose is like. I feel like Rose is like on the beginning of her fall off. I don't remember, did she win or lose her last fight? It's. I just feel like I have no confidence picking her these days, you know? Da, 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 da. Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Petrosky. We'll skip that one for now right now. That's like a coin flip situation in my mind. But yeah, Andre Petrosky has always like struck me as like a regional dude, to be honest. He's just okay. He's just okay. Good night, been a long week. Oh, okay, Jaime. See ya. Take it easy. Will you try cocaine leaf? No. No. Ever since Rose got rid of Trevor Whitman, it's been downhill, yeah. Weirdly, she's the favorite. Minus 258. Did you guys know that? Miranda Maverick is plus 210 on UFC's website right now. Raoni Barcelos? I have never even seen that dude in my life. One more ding, why not? Mohammed, why not? Let's do it. Thank you for the 10 AED. Is Petrosky the guy with the hammer and sickle tattoos? I'm not sure. I don't see any tattoo. Hold on, let me. He has some tattoos on his arm, but I'm not sure. I don't see a hammer and sickle. Is he like a dragon? Or what is that? I don't know, hard to tell. German Village in Argentina because you're our favorite failed artist. What? German Village in Argentina because you're our favorite failed artist's great granddaughter. That would be funny, but no, I'm not. What time is it there? It's the same time as like the East Coast. So 6:58. She's the favorite, but will lose. It's funny that she's such a big favorite, though. She's Stalin's granddaughter. That's fun. I feel like there's not much resemblance between me and Stalin, to be honest. Da-da-da-da. Home. Yes. I know I said the wrong country on purpose to avoid forcing you. I know there are creeps online, but don't even trip. I get you, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Did your sugar daddy fly you to SA? This is a studio apartment, bruh. You're tripping. Are you summoning evil spirits with that bowl? No. The good ones, if anything. Can you say any mantra? I can. Yeah, which one you want to hear? I can do the invocation to Patanjali mantra. You go Joshua Van or Royval? Ugh, that's hard. But probably Joshua Van. Me and Ferry are on the same continent. Ooh. Yeah, I think you're in Brazil though, right? How do I stop the spirits and entities from being racist? How do you stop the spirits from being racist? How do you know they're racist? Let's go W for Joshua. Yeah. Dude, Joshua Van's just been on a roll. I can't really pick against him right now. You're in Brazil, nice. I summoned a mantra spirit and he just called me gay. Ooh, I don't know. I can't help you with that. What happened with Joshua? When is he going to fight? I don't know when, but he's fighting Royval. I can check. I could also just be sitting. There's a desk. Like, there's a literal desk in the other room. But I don't like that desk. It's like a weird desk. It's a small desk and it's in a desk in a corner. What brought you to South America? Where in South America? Or is it a secret? It's a bit of a secret just because people are fucking weird and I prefer to stay incognito. Vigo's house? No, not in that part of South America. How much does it cost to live there? Pretty inexpensive. But the prices have been going up recently. I've been here before, by the way. I've been here where I am in this city like multiple times before, so this isn't new. Do the corner desk? Nah, I mean I can try, but it's just like so you get like a weird view. Also, I have shit on the desk right now. This is the desk. I'm sitting at it now. To adjust this. Wait. There we go. I mean, I guess that's kind of better. I can like see the screen more. What language do they speak there? They speak Spanish. I'm pretty sure they just speak Spanish in all of South America, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Do you like other sports besides MMA? I like tennis. I feel like I mentioned that already. It costs for free. It's not free, but it's a lot cheaper than other places. Oh, actually, that's true. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. I'm sorry, Nick. That's true. You're the only exception. In Suriname, they speak Dutch. Okay, well, in most of South America, they speak Spanish. My bad. My desk way better. Let me know if you need to borrow it. I got you. I mean, this is just like a tiny desk in an Airbnb. Like, it has my things on it. You know. Any plans for traveling the Middle East? Honestly, no. The Middle East kind of scares me, to be honest. I've heard some weird stories there. You know. Sing for us, ding for us. That I can't if I start dinging the bowl just random. Like, here's when I ding the bowl. Sometimes during fights, if there's like a special fight, it's for special occasions. That's what I'm saying. If I just start dinging the bowl for just all the time, it like loses its magic. Your tiny desk? Yeah. What about Dagestan? I would go to Dagestan. I would go to Dagestan. Speak Spanish first? Dude, my Spanish isn't that good, but today I was at this one shop ordering like there's one really good fry shop that makes the best fries I've ever had in my life. And I was making an order and the guy was like, "Wow, your Spanish is really good." And I'm like, "No, it's just that I can say some things well, but my vocabulary is not good." Do you have any desire to explore caves? I feel like you've asked me this question already, Tom Cooks, and I think I've already answered no. 100% just trying to limit it down slightly. Is the food awesome or what? The food is okay, yeah. I just, like, it's, you guys know the food in South America, just like fried, folded, like, corn things. You know, corn with some meat and soup, which is actually good. I like the food here because it's like quite simple and like just straightforward. Do Do you watch Eli from Russia on YouTube? No. Who is that? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, people who are saying hello. What is South America? The southern part of America, you know, the one that goes down like that one. They say everybody has good language when you're foreign. I guess. I have 2 guesses of where you are, but I'll keep it to me. Or maybe Discord. Yeah, you can guess on Discord. I can tell you guys on Discord, I guess. I can tell you guys on Discord. I just don't want like the whole world to be like, oh, she's at this place, you know what I mean? I never thought we'd get to a point where like people would start begging me to ding the bull. By the way, there's like almost 70 people in here. What's going on? So the bull would be used for Buckley versus Usman? Yeah, sure. Like a main event. Like I was using it for like Sean O'Malley versus Morab, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Like that would be like a proper use of the bull, special occasion. What's up, Ferry? Usman may be older, but I think he's going to be too much for Buckley. Yeah, the other thing is, like, I recently heard Buckley talking about how, like there was a clip of him on Instagram Shorts saying that he doesn't think that Islam could take him down. Bro, I'm pretty sure he could take you down. Like, I know you've got, like, the winds getting to your head, but, like, come on. I think Islam could take you down, bro. Don't be delusional like that. No. Can you give us an example dish there? If I mean, if I do, I feel like it'll give it away. Okay, so they have empanadas here. I know they have that in other places, so that's not a full giveaway. And they have cazuelas here. So that's all I'm gonna tell you. Are you rich? Why does everybody keep asking me that? No, I'm not rich. Nah, I'm not rich. The state of Mexico dude, you guys are like, you can find ways to travel and not be rich, you know? The state in Mexico, or you know what I mean? Like there's ways. The state in Mexico, I'm also not here for that long. Like, anyways, you want to visit India? I have visited India. I will go back for sure. The state of Mexico, I'm from Guanajuato, has some of the most well-preserved mummies of all time. That's pretty cool, actually. That's a pretty cool fact. Go to a restaurant and do a live like Anthony Bourdain style. Yeah, I feel like first of all, I feel like if I did that, people would just think that it's okay to come up to me and start talking to me, which listen, like, let me tell you how much I want people to come up and start talking to me. Like 0% of the time, that is how much I want people to come and start talking to me. Like my ability to socialize with people in public is just like very, very minimal. Let's just say that. It's actually not humid because I'm in like a city that's, the temperature is pretty solid all year round. I'm giving everything away right now. You guys are starting, you guys ask me questions and now you're gonna find out where I am. Expanding that fan base. I'm a fool, what? Super chat if you ding. Yeah, that's the way to get the dings. Dings are only for special occasions and super chats. I can't just start dinging the bowl all the time. That would be a complete misuse of the bowl. How are you handling the heat? It's not bad. 62 viewers, you're popping off. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. There were like 71 at some point. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. ¿Cuántas copas tienes, che? ¿Cuántas copas? How many copas? What's a copa? I don't know that. Don't go to India? I've already been twice. Say what you like about Usman. Possible PEDs, cheater, annoying, but he's tough. We've seen his heart. And Will versus Colby, does Buckley have that? I think he does, but I also think he's kind of overestimating himself. Ding, please same the book of Levi Jeans. Thank you for the $2. Now for all of you that have been begging for a ding, you can get one. Hold on, let me just get the bowl real quick. I have to get up and get it now. You can all thank the Book of Levi Jeans for coming through with the dono. Tiene autismo? Okay, Jack Johnson. Okay. Well, then part of this ding will be for you as well. Oh, you asked me. Maybe. I don't know. For a second, I just realized Tango is when you're talking about yourself, and Tiene is when you're asking somebody. First time here, 6th stream. Yo, morbidly obese woman. Thank you. That felt weird to read out loud, but thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Ding, please. Andrew Nance, thank you for the $2. Yes. Ask and you shall receive. Only. Oh, that was a spicy one. Why in South Africa? Oof. Okay, these questions are getting weird. It's not even South Africa. Oh my god, the donuts are coming through. Ding that bull. Okay, Mohammed. Thank you for the 1080 and thank you, JB165. Ever been to South Africa, Cape Town? I have not. But I would totally go. South Africa, dude, here's the thing about South Africa. I had a friend in elementary school from South Africa. She was always talking about how like dope it was. And she ended up going back actually. It's funny because all of my like best friends from school ended up leaving to their home countries. South Africa was one of them, and then like Turkey was another one, which was weird. The thing about Canada is you get all these people from like a bunch of different parts of the world, and then they just realize Canada is trash and go back home. Oh, I think did I ding it twice? I'm not sure I did. Okay, there's the second one. Copa is cup. Oh, I thought it was like taza. You traveling with the bowl everywhere? The bowl? Yeah. Well, because I was like, I might stream, so I will just take the bowl. Plus, I kind of like taking the bowl with me. You know what I mean? Copas means World Cup, soccer world. Oh, okay, I see. Why is your tongue blue? I'm pretty sure it's not blue. You just want me to stick out my tongue. I see what you're doing there. Do you take the camera everywhere? Well, this is my phone. This is just my phone. But yeah, I take it. The thing is, I have a MacBook, so I just basically connect it to this phone and then I record. You owe 3 dings. Was there? Oh, I think maybe I do owe 3 dings. It's so funny that you guys are obsessed with the bowl now. Which bugs would you let crawl on you and which ones would be forbidden? Well, cockroaches would for sure be forbidden. I would allow ladybugs. Fun fact, ladybugs in Russian translate to Borzhaya Korovka, which literally means God's little cow. God's little cow. Are you harvesting aura with the ding? Not really. It just kind of became a thing, so it's a thing now. I love when the bowling's nice. 72 viewers. Yeah, no, that's impressive. The South America stream is popping off. Toyota man, you're at number 1. That's crazy. I'm going back to Rhodesia. Okay. I heard it's dangerous as fuck. South Africa? I don't know. I mean, I haven't been to South Africa. I'm not there right now. But I feel like I've heard that about many parts of South America as well. But yeah, I mean, it just depends on the area you're in as well and like what you're doing. God's little cow, Mal. Yeah, no, it's funny. I've met some decent cockroaches. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Every cockroach I've ever met, I've wanted to immediately kill, but if you've met some decent ones, I don't know. I also, I don't mind pill bugs. I used to play with them when I was a kid. They were like outside my backyard. Safe travels, fairies. Sound that bowl for me, Joseph. Thank you for the $2, and thank you for the nice wishes. I do hope my travels turn out well. Speaking of which, the place where I'm at right now, I left some technology, so I'll have a second camera when I return that I might be able to like use. So if I do like a drawing stream, maybe I can connect all of them. We'll see if I can. I don't know if you could do that during a stream. Oh, maybe I can. Through OBS, right? I could probably do it through OBS. I just hope my computer doesn't crash. But yeah, roly-poly. Yeah. By pill bugs, you mean roly-polies? Is that what they're called? Yeah, like the little ones that like roll up into a little, like if you pick them up, they turn into a little ball. Heck yeah, you can do an OBS, nice. Yeah, and then it's cool because you guys can like watch along as I draw and be a nice little like interactive moment. If you're growing strawberries or anything green, flies, ladybirds. If you're growing strawberries or anything green, flies, okay, that sentence kind of broke my head. I don't think you worded that correctly. Will you stream this weekend fight night featuring the GOAT, Chris Moutinho? Is he on the UFC card? I'm not sure. So long, thanks for all the things, FI Fairy. No problem. Wheelchair way to heaven. Okay, wheelchair way to heaven. We'll eat them? Okay. They resigned him. He's the guy Sugar beat up. Oh, your CTE goat. By the way, I know I've been saying this for a while, but I for real am gonna do a tier list video. I know I've been like teasing you guys about this, but I will be doing it soon. I just haven't. I've put together the list. I've just been like, am I missing anyone? I've just been really like precious with it. Love this angle. I swear I'm no creep. Well, you sound like a creep by saying that. Who's your favorite fighter right now? Still Zhang Weili. I still like Zhang Weili because she's kind of reminding me of like the female Morab in a way, but like she's way cool. Like her. Do you guys see what I mean when I say that? She reminds me of a female Morab in a way, but I feel like it's just more technical overall. Like she actually has a technique that you can like, clearly see. Would you feel uncomfortable if you had a schizophrenic friend that owned firearms? Maybe if I was in America. What list? That's a surprise. Morab is dorky, not gonna lie, yeah. A little bit. He's a bit of a dork, but I don't know. I think it's just she's a sore loser. What? Well, the thing is, no, I'm not saying she's fully the female Morab. Hold on, let me get some water. It's dehydrating. But she like, in some ways, kind of has the energy, in some ways. Really is cool for a girl. Well, yeah, she's cool. She's actually really cool. It Every time I start talking, my mouth just instantly just gets so dry. I don't know what it is. That's a Mexican brand water. Yeah, it's not only in Mexico. I've been in Mexico, by the way. I've seen this water. I know. I know. They sell this all throughout South America. Did you know that? She has that to what she wants. What? She has that do what she. Oh, she has that do what she wants energy like Morab has with his takedowns. That's what I'm saying. Like she kind of just she's just extremely free. That's what she shares in common with Morab. Just like freedom to be herself. Hopefully you were under 5 bathroom during the live stream. Well, yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably gonna live stream until the phone dies, which is like it's at 14% right now. Just so you know. So, hydrate for me, sing for us. She has the best hair in MMA history. I love her hair. Maybe it's just like she did the short hair thing cutely. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I appreciate when a woman has like a cute short haircut, you know, and she makes it look, you know. Drinking sounds, and oh yeah, you guys could probably hear me swallow it. Swallow the water. I'll get a Doom stream one day, I hope. Well, I still have a few more chapters left, so maybe you guys will. Maybe I'll do it, like, I could actually do it, like, with the vertical streaming. Like, I can do it like this, have it plugged in, and be, like, looking at the TV, and then streaming it that way. But then I could also connect, oh, yeah, that's what I could do. Since I'll be getting my second camera, I can point it at the TV. Well, because I have it connected to the PC, but the PC is connected to the TV, and that's why I've been playing it. So would that be fine? It would have to be fine. I know, like, most people, like, literally, like, share their screen, but I don't think I could do that with the PC yet, because I have all my programs on my MacBook, so I think I would just have to point my camera, you know. You with the drinking straight from the tap, or what? Dude, no, because last time I was in this country, I think I got H. pylori, but to be fair, it wasn't because I drank water from the tap, it's because I drank water from the side of a mountain. And, yeah, that was not the move. You a digital nomad? Yeah, pretty much. I haven't seen that unhinged mod of yours. Which one? You got the best short hair in MMA. I'm counting on you. Counting me for what? That sounds complicated, but I'm good with whatever. Yeah, I know. I know that sounds complicated, but to be fair, it's just that I can't, like, I don't think I'll directly be able to share the screen. Yeah. But hopefully, I mean, the camera that I have is pretty good. So hopefully I could just point it at the TV and call it good, and it'll be fine. So. Drinking mountain water in India? No, in South America. Is it true the Coke is better in South America? That's what I've heard. I have heard that for sure from many people. People love talking about it. Sometimes you can get eye parasites from the water. I haven't gotten that, but yeah, I've definitely gotten H. pylori, and that kind of fucked me up, to be honest. Okay, guys, I have to go. My friend is here. I gotta go. I have to go eat dinner. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll ding the bell for you one last time, and then I'll see you guys. 1 second. I gotta go back. Sorry. And the stream ends. See you next time. Guys, we're back. We're back because my friend actually needs some more time. Is this still going? I think it is, because I think I didn't end it. 14 of you are still in here, so anyways. Hold on, let me just... I plugged my phone in because if I'm going to stay here for longer, I need it to be charged. Okay. Anyways. It's working. Everything is good. Okay. But the audio is back to being a little weird for a short time because my phone needs to charge. So 15%. Hold on. Let me get my things. What is this live chat? Wait, is this live chat? Yes. This is live chat. I thought I ended the stream, but turns out I didn't. Because I actually thought I was going to go out, but my friend needs a little more time, so. What's your dream fight? Any fighters, any era? I probably want to see Khabib fight some more, you know? Like anybody else. I just feel like he left right when it was like, right when it was convenient for him, you know? I would have loved to see Khabib fight a little more. Shout out to Buckley channel. I'm just going up in the chat. Yes, do follow my second channel, by the way. It's linked below. I bet you're in Costa Rica. I'm actually not. When are you coming to Peru? No plans. No plans as of yet to come to Peru. But, yeah. Let me see who else is on this card. Honestly, I'm not that excited for this week's card, but it should be okay. You know. Great answer and want to see Khabib again. I miss him. Yeah, he left way too soon. I think we can all agree on that. He was like, oh, my dad died. Let me just dip real quick. Like, yeah, okay. Dip while you're undefeated. Of course, that's what you're going to do. I just feel like he was also getting kind of worried in the sense that, like, his winning streak might have started to run out. You know what I mean? Like, not that it would have, but I don't know. I can totally see, like, the worry, I guess. Anyways. Alonzo Menefield fighting Umar C, and he's a plus 500 underdog. Wow, that is actually crazy. And Umar C is minus 700. The odds have been pretty crazy these days in the UFC, I will say. I was just fucking with you earlier. No disrespect or nothing. You seem like a good sport, though. Yeah. I grew up with two brothers, so you cannot fuck with me like that. Well, not even like that. I think people just assume that they can, like, push my buttons, and then they don't understand that I grew up with two brothers and that my buttons don't get pushed that way. Two brothers and Russian parents. I've trust me. Trust me, I am invincible. Okay, but is Khabib overrated, underrated? I'm a Khabib believer and enjoy that question, the question of how great he really was. I think he was really good, to be honest. I do.
It's just that we all knew that he lacked in, like, you know, his stand-up game. We all knew. Oh, Vanessa Demopoulos is on this card. Of course, opening the card as usual. They put her at the bottom. Yeah. She's fighting Jamie Lynn Horth. Wow, they both kind of look the same too. That's funny. I always wanted to see Khabib up at 170. I remember super fight discussions about him versus Usman or him versus GSP around 2019, 2020. He was doing well. It's just like he just left so fucking soon, you know? Who was his last fight? Justin Gaethje. Interesting. Yeah, it's just weird to like end off on Justin Gaethje, you know what I mean? Like, dang. But that, I will say, that record is beautiful. That's a beautiful record. I guess also, how old was he at the time? In his 30s somewhere. It is fun to fuck around though. I agree, yeah. I agree. I don't like take it in any kind of weird way. Everything is telling me to put all my money on Buckley, but I'm worried he might get upset. I know what you mean, especially because I feel like his ego is at an all-time high right now. Like, Buckley is in his ego phase right now, for sure. I felt like you were baiting me with that comment about his stand-up. We all know, yeah, but he dropped Connor. Yeah, I know that's true, but like overall, he was mostly using his like stand-up ability to like go for a takedown, basically. So I don't know. It wasn't like, oh, he had like beautiful stand-up. It was just like, oh, once he had you on the ground, you're basically fucked. I mean, that's just the beauty of like doing like jujitsu, judo, sambo from like childhood age. That's just what happens. You just become unstoppable in Dagestan, especially. I thought you were leaving. I was, and I did, but I'm back for a short period. What are we? We're at 30% right now. If my phone charges a little more, I'll take it off, plug in the earbuds, because the shitty thing about iPhone and wired earbuds. These are pretty solid, I will say. The mic on these is good. But there's no fucking headphone jack, as we all know, so it's you either charge your phone or you use the earbuds. There's no in between. You know? Not getting from, but I'd rather see him retire too soon over watching him get wrecked over and over. Yeah. Like I had to watch Liddell or Edgar. Dude, yeah. I will say it would have sucked if he had like one loss. That would have been so ugly on like 29 wins and one loss. Oh shit, me and Khabib are the same height. He's 5'10". Very interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know I was the same height. I am the same height as Khabib. That is crazy. Crazy. Is your friend just watching you or did he leave? No. So I've been in this place before where I'm at right now. I've been here multiple times, so I've made some friends, just so you know. I love that you wear lipstick. I'm not even wearing any lipstick right now. Da, 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 da. Oi! Hello, musical. What's up? What's up? I think my phone's at 33. I want to plug in the mic so bad. Maybe I will do it. Maybe I will do it. I can't do this anymore.
That's probably like a million times better. I love that you have your nose pierced. Okay, 206 donor, thank you. You know, all the decisions I made with like body jewelry, I never regretted. Like I got my nose pierced when I was 17. And I love my nose piercing. I'm so happy with it. Or no. Maybe I was 18 when I got it. And then I was like 17 when I got my belly button pierced. Do you ever worry about sharks when you're in the ocean? No, not really. Not really, because you don't like swim that far. No way, you're 5'10", really? Yeah, I am actually 5'10". Look at how long my arm is. Like, straight up. I'm not gonna show you guys my whole body because you guys are gonna get weird as fuck, but I am tall, yeah. I have my lip pierced for many years. Nice! Oh, I feel like that's one that you probably grow out of. A lip piercing. I thought about doing it too. And then I was like, I feel like that's one that I'm gonna end up taking out sooner rather than later. I love this nose piercing though. I'm like so happy I got it. Like, I think it's just like, cause like if you don't really look at my face too closely, you won't see it. It's one of those. Anyways, so I like the subtle things. South America, yeah. Here, let me go back to the old spot. This time I'll take my laptop with me. Maybe my phone too. My other phone. We're going on an adventure. Lip, eyebrow, and top ear. Oh my god. Nice. I could see that. Top ear, like right here. Like the cartilage. Put you guys back on the tripod. South Ferry, hello, welcome back. JV 165. Okay, nice. We're back with the old setup. Yes, top it, nice. Yeah, there's one girl, like some people I know really went crazy with the piercings. They look like it can become an obsession once you start getting one. And you're like, wow, I really like that one. Maybe I'll get another one. I almost got my cartilage pierced. My friend like wanted to, like one day when I was 19, it was New Year's Eve, my friend like really insisted that she wanted to pierce my cartilage, and I was like, no, I don't think that like you should do that. I think a piercer should do that. Anyways, it was New Year's, and at some point in the night she like literally forced the needle into my ear, and like I never really like let it, I mean, first of all, you're not supposed to do that with a fucking needle. Second of all, I never really let it heal, so now I have like a small bump on that part of my ear. But it's fine. Kitchen lighting goes crazy. I feel like it's much more of a balanced light. Where am I right now? In South America. Tongue piercing is the weirdest one? Yeah. I feel like I have a friend that got her tongue pierced, and that shit got like infected multiple times. I also feel like, yeah, that's just like, that's another level. Anytime I see someone with a tongue piercing, I'm like, oh, okay, you're a freak. Thanks for letting me know. Piercings over tattoos, yeah. And they're removable, like worst case scenario, I could always take this out. It's not gonna leave like a huge hole in my nose, you know? And either way, I do enjoy it. It adds like a little bit of something, you know? Keloid in my ear, yeah. I guess so, but it's not even like, I don't know if I could even show you guys. It's so small. I don't know if you would even see it. No, I don't think you would even see it. Yeah, you have to be super hygienic. Yeah, with piercings for sure. But that's not even, like, I think the issue I had with this one is, like, it shouldn't have even been. You can't pierce cartilage with a regular needle. You have to pierce it with one of those needles that will, like, take the cartilage out. Otherwise, it's weird. You fight MMA? No, I don't. But I would do some jujitsu. I left my water. Hold on one sec. I left my water. Let me go take it. Let me go collect it. Fight Buddies live again. Yeah, no, we took a small break. We come back. Can you rate Nikki Rod out of 10? Who's Nikki Rod? Hold on, I Google right now. Oh, Nick Rodriguez. Rate out of 10? I don't know. Are we gonna open our third eye down in South America? Hello, Dr. Easy. I kind of already did twice. Ayahuasca related. I just looked him up. I've like seen it. He doesn't even have a picture on Tapology, dude. That's fucked up. I may have seen him fight before, but it wasn't memorable. Sorry. I cannot tell you. My arm is keloid from tattoo from you. What? I didn't even know you could get a keloid that way. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. Gotta open your fifth thigh now. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's for sure what we're doing now. Did you train BJJ in Philly? You look exactly like someone. No, I definitely did not. I've never been in Philly. Хорошо провести время. Yeah. It's actually really nice in South America. Like, but something I forget all the time is like I had an appointment today, and they literally were late as always. That's just something I completely forget. Another thing I forgot is that everything here has sugar in it. Like the mustard has sugar in it. I was shocked. I was like, I got mustard. And when I tasted it, I was like, why does this taste like ketchup, but instead of the tomatoes, it's mustard seeds? You know what I mean? I was like, this is wrong, but like, anyways. Yeah, and I think it's just because it's so warm here, everyone's like late all the time and they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Da, 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 da. Yeah, it sucks. No tat artists will touch it now. What the fuck? That's just a Latin bad habit. Yeah, probably because there's no rush here. They're like, tranquila, tranquila. No problem. Oh, you're an hour late. Pustiki. I want to search arm keloid right now. I've never seen one on an arm. Oh, Oh no! Oh no! That's fucked up. Oh, I see. Oh, how big is it? Oh, I see. So it's just like when scars get fucked up. Ooh. Ew. That's fucked up. Ferry, do you think the fact that it's cloudy in places like Russia and Eastern Europe is why they're so bleak and hard all the time? I'm not sure if it's just the weather. I think it's a bunch of, I mean, in terms of like Russia specifically, it's just like generational trauma and like horrible historical events one after another that callous people. Наслаждайтесь кухней. Es la mejor parte. I guess so, where I am. But here's the thing. If, like your family is from Mexico, right? The food there is much better. The food there is way different than here. The food here is, like, quite plain. Mexican food is actually much, much nicer. Much more flavorful, you know? Thoughts on the stereotype that whites can't handle spicy food? I mean, that depends. My brother, for sure, can't handle spicy food. I can, but it's something that's like literally trainable. Like if you go to a country and live there for long enough and eat the spices there, you kind of get used to it pretty quickly. JV165, thank you for the 5. How does time feel like it's passing over there? Time like goes in Mexico. We have a saying that the days over there are 48 hours long instead of 24. Interesting. Here it's actually the other way around. I actually feel like the time here goes by so quickly, but that's because it's like the weather is so perfect all the time. Yeah. Thank you for the $5, by the way. Also, in case I forgot to thank you, I thank you again. Thank you very much, appreciated. I spell that so fucked up. Like, yeah, no, it's okay. I get what you meant. Yeah, no, the time here goes by way too fast. Like literally today. I mean, it's already like 7:50, and I'm like, how is that possible? I don't know. But I will say in Mexico, the time did feel a bit longer. I'm not sure why, especially when I was in like the high deserts. Like in Durango, I was like, what the fuck? Why is the day so long? Maybe it's because it felt so dry. I'm not sure. Makes me sad because that guy, the tag guy who did it, won't answer, nor does he acknowledge he did it. Oh no, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. Maybe you gotta give him a negative review on like Google or Instagram or something. Mexicanska kuchnia is one of a kind. Okay, not fair to compare. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I mean, the cuisine here is fine. It's very healthy, but the biggest complaint everyone has when they come here is that the food is kind of lackluster. You could pass for a light-skinned Latina chick. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like my nose gives it away, though. Honestly. I feel like my nose is, like, very much not a Hispanic nose. Not a Latino nose, by any means. Not really. You look very Slavic, but I know the features of both worlds. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, if you know, you know. I can spot a Russian person from a mile away. I feel like it's like the eyes, too. Like the eyes and then the like ultra pointy nose. Well, it was Jailhouse style. He's a mobile. Oh no. See, that's fucked up. That's not the other thing with these dudes is like, that's kind of sometimes it is. That is what it is. I'm a big fan of Usman, but I wish he would have retired after his fight against Hamzat instead of continuing to fight. I have a feeling Buckley is going to win. Yeah. Also, I feel like Buckley is like really stepping into his prime right now. Even though he is like really, really ultra confident, I do feel like he's in a good place right now in his career. Also, by the way, I keep seeing people using this grammatical mistake all the time, and I feel like I need to correct it now because um when you say would of retired, I think it's actually would with an apostrophe ve because it's would have would because think about it like it just doesn't make sense. It's would have or would have. Anyways, I feel like I feel like I feel like I have to mention it. Cheekbones are a giveaway too. I guess so, yeah. I really think it's like the eye area for sure. Like you just like the Russian like eye look is like not mistakable, you know. You should play Ethno Guesser if you're so confident. I will play Ethno Guesser. Tom Cooks, don't test me. I'm so good at I'm so good at guessing ethnicities. Ethno Guesser. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ethno Guesser. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's explore. We're gonna explore this together. What's the significance of your necklace? No significance. It was gifted. A little gift. Little necklace gift. I want to learn Russian, but the alphabet is so hard to catch on. Yeah, it's a pretty big one, I guess. Would have. Yeah, that boy Buckley in his prime right now, and he's hungry. Yeah, and I used to like I remember like there were some stages where I was underestimating him, and then he just kept winning, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe there's something on, maybe there's something about this guy right now that we should like, be aware of. What else? Dude, I had to. If I see the grammatical mistake so many times, I have to mention it. You should stand up while you talk. You should sit down when you pee. I'm Mexican, but everyone thinks I'm Asian. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen some Asian-looking Mexicans. That happens. You're back already? No. It's just that I left sooner than I thought. Yeah. What ethnicity would you say I am? Ooh. Scottish. Scottish? It's harder to tell exactly with white people, but you look like you could be Scottish. Or like, oh, fuck, I don't know. New Zealand? Weird guesses. Scottish or New Zealand? I don't know. That's probably fucking wrong. 25% correct? Ooh. Okay. Scottish. Wait. Probably the Scottish part, yeah? 1/3. Oh, 3 Irish grandparents, 1 Scottish. Interesting. You don't look very Irish. Although at the same time, yeah, you look more Scottish, but maybe some people take on more genes from one part than the other, You assume my ethnicity real quick. What? The fuck? I think Buckley will hurt Usman bad. You look Russian/Sicilian, but my girl just says you look Russian/Polish. I mean, I took a DNA test and I'm actually I think the reason why my features are so dark is because I actually have a lot of Belarusian genes. But that's like there's four parts. The DNA test said that I'm part Belarusian, which was like the most of it, then Polish, then Ukrainian, then Russian. So anyways, basically born in England though. Yeah, makes sense. Can you see us? No. I can't see you. I was very close to my Scottish grandparents though. Interesting. Maybe you just have Scottish aura then that you exhibit. Or I'm not sure. Or maybe, you know what it is though? I do find that we connect more with like the people who are most similar to, like, genetically and, like, experience-wise, maybe. Like, when I look back at it, I feel like I definitely took on a lot of my dad's characteristics, like, his personality and maybe his DNA in some ways. I don't know. I mean, DNA-wise, I think, like, took, like, 50-50 with my mom and my dad, but, like, a lot of my tendencies definitely feel like I remember some people used to say about my dad's work is like, he does such a good job, but dang is he fucking slow. And I'm like, okay. He works so slowly. And I'm like, that sounds like me. Yeah. Very racial take there, Five Fairy. Yeah. It's fine. We can be a little racial on this channel. Are you sure you're not Tatara? Yeah, I'm sure. I feel like if you guys saw me in person, though, you wouldn't think that. You just assume that because, like, I have my face this close to the camera, but, like, I feel like my face actually looks completely different from farther away. Like, it doesn't look as, like, dark and intense, and also maybe because of the lighting. I mean, like, I don't know. Anyways. I don't fucking know. You guys should have seen pictures of me when I was younger. I was, like, so blonde, you know? Which race do you think is the most attractive? Hair, in your opinion? Hair? I don't know. It's not something I really ever thought about. You don't, you don't have to be all up in your grill in real life. Yeah, no. It's hard for me to read the comments if I'm this far, if I'm, like, further away. You know what I mean? It is a lot more difficult. I want to play this ethno guesser thing, dude. I have it, like, I have it ready to go. Let's do it. What's your favorite racial slur? I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Maybe on my Discord, if you're on there. Click here to play today's game. Okay. Ooh. Where does this ethnic group originate from? I guess I have to share my screen. If I saw Fairy in the US, I would think she was Celtic Irish. Interesting. I look like Zelensky could be my uncle. Who's your MMA GOAT? Probably Khabib. I don't know. Probably Khabib. Okay, this ethnic group. Dang, I thought it was gonna ask me specifically, like, are these people Korean? I was so close. It was Turkey, and I clicked Iraq. Okay. No, I clicked on the map, yeah. But it was apparently Turkey, and I clicked Iraq. It said where did they originate from. Anyways, next face. Where does this ethnic group originate from? These people look Vietnamese or Thai. Vietnamese or Thai. Let's go around here. Wait, I clicked it. Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay, here. Confirm guess. Oh, I got it right, I think. Yeah, I got it right. Nice. Yep. Wow. Ooh, see, I'm actually not bad at this. Fairy Gang Rise Up. Yo, Weary Traveler, thank you for... I should show you guys the faces, by the way, I guess. Thank you for the $2. We're playing Ethno Guesser now. We're playing Ethno Guesser. I got it right. See, it's because I've been traveling, I know what the people look like everywhere, so... Turkey, Iraq, same. That's what I thought, but apparently it was not the same. Slavs definitely have the biggest... Okay. Okay, Sean, thank you for that. Here, let me show you the faces of the people. See? Very much Thai looking. Спокойной ночи, фея. Пока-пока. Окей, пока. Спасибо за stopping by. Me and my limited Russian vocabulary. How good is your gaydar? Honestly, probably not that good. I don't know. I honestly, I can't. I sometimes, I mean, unless it's like super obvious, I can't tell. You look French? Yeah, I've gotten that before. Zaiti. I would have guessed Thai just because I watched Muay Thai a lot. Yeah, that's exactly where I clicked. I clicked in that area and I was right. Okay, next face. Ooh, okay. These people look Indian. These people look like they're from Nepal. These people look like they're from Nepal. Here, I'll show you the faces. These people. I'm guessing Nepal. Okay. Confirm guess. Ah! Australia! The fuck? The fuck? Okay. Okay, so we were very wrong. Oh. Okay, Aboriginals, yeah. Australian Aboriginals. Who knew what game? Anyways. Yeah, the Australian caveman. Australian subtype with proto-Caucasiform features associated with the people of the Murray Basin of southeastern Australia. Originally the most numerous Australian type, European settlers colonized the fertile lands of the southeast first and pushed back the natives. Today, almost extinct in pure form, many mixed individuals remain. Many mixed individuals remain, was typical for Wiradjur, Darling, Narunga, Wirangu, and related people. Okay, cool. That was, there's so many complicated words. Let's move on. Ooh, okay, these people. We got some more Asians. Okay, for these guys, let's see. Hello, Jules Winfield. Let me see what's going on with this chat. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking Indonesia does seem accurate. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe even Malaysia. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna guess around there. Oh no! They're actually from Mexico. Oh! They don't look too Mexican, but I guess so. I guess, a little bit in the eyes. That really threw me off. I've seen so many Mexicans in like New York, I feel, or in like LA, I feel like I got used to. I feel like I got used to seeing them. Damn, you in the kitchen? What you cooking? Nah. I'm just because the desk in this Airbnb is just like in the kitchen. I guess this is a studio apartment, so we just hang out on the desk. Ooh, next face. These look like Italian Jews. Okay, I'll show you the faces. I think these guys are. I want to say. Italian. They're French? Oh, they could be French. Fuck, that's hard. Sometimes it gets Eastern Euro. Oof. Oof. Bulgarian? Maybe it is like Greek. Maybe they're Greek. Wait, no. Greek would be dark. No, actually. Fuck. I either want to go with like, yeah, like Bulgaria, Macedonia, or Italy. Okay, let's go with Bulgaria. Let's go with Bulgaria. Well, let's go like right here. Okay, final guess. Oh, I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up. What happened with this map? Oh no, What happened with this map? I think I broke the map. Okay, here we go. I had to refresh the page. Okay. There's okay. No, I had to refresh the page and now we'll never know. Okay. Sorry, I can't go. Yeah. Maybe they'll come up again. I'm getting the Thai people again. Oh, okay, they've come back up. They've come back up. Okay, I'll give you guys another look at these people. Yeah, sorry. Here, look. Yeah, I want to say like right here. Like right there. Let's confirm. What? They are fucking French. Dang, okay. They were fucking French after all. These French people. Okay. That's funny. I didn't know French noses were so. I mean, to be fair, that is true. A lot of French people I've met had like really round, like big noses, but round noses, like not very angular noses. You know what I mean? Like Lebanese noses almost. It's Lebanon. No, it's not. Okay. French have massive nose. Yeah. Okay. Next. Next face. Ooh. Okay. These guys. Okay. Now these guys, I feel like probably are Malaysian. These guys have to be Malaysian. Yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be like Malaysian. That if this is not Malaysian, I don't know what is. They look Native American. Oh, the guy on the left does look Native American. That's true. South American. Nah, I don't think it's Filipinos. Okay, either Malaysian. No, but the girl. Okay, so the guy actually does look Native American, I will say. They do. Okay. It's just the girl doesn't. But maybe I'm tripping and she actually is. Okay, maybe I will say. Maybe let's. Okay, let's. Let's do it. Native American. Confirm. Yep. Okay, we were correct. They are indeed Native Americans. Nice. They look like alcoholics. I don't know. Yeah, the guy on the left definitely. I mean, I would have never guessed with the girl, but the guy on the left definitely looks. Okay, we finally got some Russians. These people look Slavic for sure. These people are fucking Slavic for sure. Okay, we're gonna say these people originated in Ukraine. I guess let's put it somewhere around there. Because that's where the map loves to take it. Let's go to the map. Yeah, let's go Ukraine. Let's go right here. The border of Ukraine and Russia. That looks accurate. Confirm guess. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Accurate. Dun, 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 dun. That's actually the exact region. It's funny. You know when I got my DNA test? That's the exact like region on the map that was highlighted. Like this whole hold on. This whole section when I got my DNA done was like, oh, this is where you're from. Belarus, Poland, Ukraine, and some Russia. And look at these people. They basically look like me. In a way. Anyways. Especially in like my passport photo when I'm standing with the direct light and like my hair down. Anyways. Super Slav, yeah. So you're Proto-Slav? What does that mean? I mean, my genetics are apparently very clean. My ancestors did not travel far. You're all Slav in one? Oh, yeah. Okay, next face. Oh, interesting. These people look... I feel like these people look Dutch. What do you say? definitely from like somewhere around that region. Iceland. I was thinking Iceland too, but like they could be Icelandic. I've been to Iceland, so I should know that. But at the same time, Icelandic people almost have more of like a kind face. These people, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say like it's between the Netherlands and Denmark. Somewhere here. Confirm guess? Oh no. Fenno-Nordid. Oh, they're from Finland. Interesting. Not exactly actually. Fenno-Nordid. Ancient type of northeastern Europe, sometimes placed in Nordid, sometimes East Baltid, associated with Finno-Ugric people, once widespread in Russia, today a minority element in Eastern Finns. Example, Mordvins, Komi, especially around Vashka, Mari. That's interesting actually. When I actually got my DNA test done, I was like 0.8% Finnish. So maybe this is where that is from. Probably on my mom's side, actually, that makes sense. Physical traits: pale skin, straight, red to white, blonde, sometimes reddish brown hair, light, often water blue eyes, rather tall, macroskeletic, ectomesomorph with an angular build. Head is shorter than other Nordids and usually brachycephalic. Okay, the nose straight, relatively high and leptro. I have never read these words. Leptorine. Facial features softer, forehead straighter, nose less prominent. Interesting. Okay. Finland. I'm white American, black American, Native American, Italian, Moroccan, Spanish, and a little bit Korean, so I'm the exact opposite. Interesting. That's a wild mix. Were you considered short in Iceland? Not really, actually. The people I met there weren't that tall. I mean, there were some tall people, but it wasn't like that many of them. Phone's dying. Glad you're back, Fairy. Bye. Oh, okay, well, wheelchair. Way to heaven. See you next time. Ectomorph, skinny mesomorph, muscular endomorph, fat. Oh, I see. Interesting. If you could be a male fighter, who would you be? I'd probably be Khabib in his prime. Okay, next face. We got some packies on the screen. Look at these dudes. Look at these guys. These guys are from Pakistan. These guys are from Pakistan. Sorry, I've seen enough packies in Canada to know what a packy looks like. Isn't that racist? Why is it racist? How is that even racist? Explain. Explain to me. Okay, we're going Pakistan. Pakistan. Yes, actually, yeah, Pakistan, between Pakistan and Afghanistan. I think that's I'm gonna go on the border of Pakistan and Afghanistan because they have the guy looks slightly Asian. Paki and Afghani. That's the guess. Confirm guess. Oh, Turkmenistan. Interesting. I was a little off actually. It's in Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan, which is above Afghanistan. Never mind. But they look very packy, I will say. They look like all the packies I've ever seen in Canada, so. But, yeah. Anyways, Uzbekistan. Most unexpected casual racial slur of all time. I don't even think it's like, I think people are fucking tripping. You know, by the way, I don't know what's been going on, but Instagram has started to recommend me like so much racist content. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's because my brother keeps sending me racist shit or what, but like, I just, like every single thing I see on Instagram Reels is some racist shit. Like some actual racist shit. If you really want to impress us, try to identify the different countries of Africa. I only know some of them. But I do kind of know a bit. Like I know what an Ethiopian looks like. It absolutely shouldn't be a racial slur. It's like calling British people a Brit. Exactly. It's like, excuse me, that's just like shortening the fuck are you talking? People love to just get offended over anything. People love to just be like, no, I'm so hurt. I feel offended. I'm like, okay, feel offended. Go feel offended. Go in the fucking corner, feel offended. And fucking think about it and then come back. I have a massive collection of racist content. I'm sure you do, Tom Cooks. I'm sure you do. Somali is most identifiable. Yeah, also, Somalis, Ethiopians, I think, are the most identifiable. Beyond that, it gets a little difficult. Somalians, honestly, kind of all look the same. And not even like a lot of people say that about Asians, but like I don't even think so when it comes to Asians. I think like Somalis especially all look the same. But maybe that's just me. I don't not even I'm just saying like from what I've observed, like so many of them look so similar. Like the round, shiny forehead, like the eyes, everything is just it's like, okay, that's a Somali. You can't mistake that person for anybody else. Not true. You'd be surprised if if I took you to meet people. Okay, maybe I would be surprised. I'm just saying from what I've seen. You know what I mean? From what I've seen. Okay, let's go on to the next phase. Okay, they've given me some people who look like they could be from North Africa. Like I would say like around here, like Libya, Egypt. Definitely not North African. Morocco. I mean, Morocco's still North African. Tonga. Fiji. Interesting. Man, I thought you were good at this. Well, from Tonga or Pacific Oceanic people, yeah. Give us a look. I'm probably gonna go with oops, with that Pacific Oceanic region. That makes more sense actually. Oh, I was right. Well, kind of. New Zealand, actually. Well, that whole region, yeah. Dun, 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 fidget. This is a fidget. A fidget. Polynesian Melanesid contact type. I'm the best at this. You said North Africa. Yeah, I did. But then when someone said, I was like, oh, okay, true. They actually do look more like. Yeah, Fiji was right. I'm sometimes good at this. That's I think that's the situation. You had 6 perfect rounds. Cool. You scored an average of 3,978 over 10 rounds in today's Ethno Guesser thing. Okay, cool. Well, that's the end for Ethno Guesser. Okay. Thoughts on LA protest? I don't participate in that. I do not participate in that. Wait a minute, I literally said Fiji. I am psychic. Yes, Caravaggio, you guessed well. I was gonna say Maori. That's true. They do kind of look like what's his face? What's his face? The guy who's fat UFC fighter who loses, who's in. Yes, Tai Tuivasa. Yes. That's who I was thinking of. They do look like Tai Tuivasa. What's for dinner? We'll find out. Fat who loses? Well, he's been losing like these days all the time, persistently. Do a showy with water? What? My racism is on a whole other level. I believe you, Caravaggio. Yeah. Toyota man, you're so fucking disgusting. Did you ever think about that? Do you ever think about how disgusting you are, Taylor man? PTSD MMA, welcome to the chat. By the way, guys, my phone was at 7%. Don't say it like that, Fairy Dam. Oh, you don't like it? You don't like it when I bring out the extra spicy Russian side? You're like, whoa, that sounds extra cold. Don't say that. Oh no, Toyota man. Oh no. Feelings gotta hurt real quick. Oh no. Toyota, I believe they call it chorizo. Yeah, call it by its name, Toyota. If you're gonna call it anything at all. Fairy travels with a bowl. Yes, I do. Well, I had to bring the bowl. I felt like I had to bring the bowl. But can you eat habaneros though? I mean, probably not straight from like not just like, but like I could. Yeah, I can eat them on things. Which user in this chat do you think is the most likely to go to prison? Probably Rod or Toyota Man. Which user is most likely to be my ex-girlfriend? I don't know. But my phone is low, and I probably gotta go soon. What are we at? 5%? Guys, we're at 5%. She was giving me shit yesterday about my Fight Fairy crew? What? There's no girls in this chat. Sometimes they pop in, but then they don't stay long. The girls that do pop in, they pop in for a second and then they realize what's going on in chat and they're like, oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go. She's hiding amongst us? Yeah. Would you say Russia is a safe place for people of color in general? I mean, you might get bullied a little bit, but overall, yeah, probably safe. Fairy, why are you so cool? I don't know. Probably because of the... I don't know. Probably because of the life I had. I don't fucking know. I don't consider myself cool. I feel like that's cringe. But, yeah, I don't know. Fairy, you ever wear colored clothes? Something must be wrong. Oh, if you ever wear... Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If you ever see me... I mean, I have like some colored clothes. Rarely do I wear them. But also, it's just so much easier to travel in black. You know what I mean? And also, like, nobody fucks with you when you're wearing all black. That's the other thing. People are like, okay, she's doing her thing. We'll leave her alone. So. What advice do you have for guys in terrorist groups? What? But can't leave or they will be killed? Sorry, your life sucks. I don't know. What country would you love to visit you haven't been to? I would go to Spain. Different parts of Europe. I would love to also go to, like, Russia to see my family. At some point, Greece would be cool. Yeah. Dagestan? Yeah, I'd go to Dagestan. Why not? Black goes with everything, yeah. And it's easy. That's what I'm saying. It's easy to travel with. You don't really have to, like, think about it. And when you only have, like, so many things you can bring with you, black is basically, like, the only thing you can put together. Many outfits with, you know. Fairy, seems like it takes a lot to impress you. I mean, I guess kind of. I mean, I've had a very extensive life, so yeah, I'm not gonna, like. And I have like, high standards in terms of quality. Like, you should be a quality person. You know what I mean? You should be a quality person with interesting opinions and I don't know. Yeah. Enjoy your dinner, fellow traveler.